What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 1 of Kyber Cast. We are your host. I'm Gianni. This is Chris. How you guys doing today? Let's load up the chat. Already got a bunch of people on here. We got Sam, Absolute Sabers. Already got our first super chat. Cantina Talk, my brother.
Wow.
What's
Thank
up?
you, dude.
Appreciate it. We appreciate it. This is huge. Big time. The Galactic Cantina, what's up? Appreciate you guys hanging out with us. We've got Sith Happens, Star Wars podcast. They said, let's go. So happy you guys started this. This is the way. There again, Cantina Talk. Thank you again for that super chat. That is huge. We've got Raging Mando. I have an extra medium expectation for this podcast. I like it. Hopefully,
we're a minute 15 seconds in. We're talking about extra medium. Let's get started.
Maybe we get a little extra large action a little bit later. Maybe a little Kyber Cast after dark. Okay, so Blue Mamba in the chat. How are we doing, my man Carter? We appreciate you. So this is our first episode, Chris.
Yep, and this
let's kind of
we've been talking about for weeks, man.
It's exactly. Well, honestly, it's probably been over a year that we've kind of mentioned it.
Yeah, we brought it up and then we just waited. And then I don't know, as time went on and celebrations getting closer, we're like, dude, we should totally do it.
Yeah. Yeah. So this was something that Chris brought up to me about a year ago. I was so down, and then life hits, right, guys? And it kind of hit the back burner. And then what I would say right around like January, you really kind of put the pedal to the metal. Kind of really started that was brainstorming.
It was definitely an idea in the beginning. And then finally we're like, you know what, man, like, what if we did this or what if we tried that? And then it was like, dude, we went on for a few weeks of what are we going to call this thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. We had some interesting names, some that I can't even say.
That's a fact.
When I say interesting, I was the one throwing them out there and you were just like, okay.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. Think about the children.
You never know who's gonna watch this. And I was like, yeah, that's so true. We can't use that one.
It's like, that ain't gonna work. What if our moms get on? It's gonna be crazy. I don't really know.
Man, it's so funny. I have one of them in my head right now that I remember. I was like, yeah, we can't do that one. Because anyone who's over the age of 18 or 21 for sure knows that reference. And I was like, yeah, we're not using that.
It's like, no, we're trying to stay monetized, you guys. So, we're not gonna really go that route unless, maybe we do a Patreon or something later down the line. Then it could get freaky. But not today.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Only on the weekends. It's Monday though, you know what I'm saying?
So yeah, we decided, we wanted to do something on a Monday night. Not only because it's convenient for us because our schedules, but also because I feel like throughout the week, I always have somebody to watch, right? There's different people who have lives and podcasts, and I always enjoy watching. But I was like, there's nothing on a Monday. And I was like, if I have nothing to watch, why don't we do something on a Monday? So obviously, that's why we decided on Monday.
Absolutely. And this podcast, guys, is going to be bi-weekly, right? So every other Monday. We decided to do it every other Monday because we are both family men. We have kids, and obviously that deserves our undivided attention. So we will be doing this every other week. It will not be a weekly thing unless there's like some breaking news or something like that we decide we're going to do a bonus episode and jump on real quick and go from there. But exactly. We are excited. So,
and then also just a heads up, I did get a notification, everyone, that my my local internet provider might do something. So I'm hoping I don't lose my internet. So just a fair warning.
I wonder if you could, if something happens, if you can,
I might have to do that.
Try to connect that way somehow.
Yeah. I just hope it doesn't happen.
Yeah. No, we're not going to wish that upon Chris. By no means. What's said? Hey, we
come on, Carter. We'll get free. I'll just FaceTime you, bro.
Yeah, that's free. That's free for the boys.
That's free. There is Apple Pay though.
There is Apple Pay. We might, we might do a little PayPal if we need to. We might get real weird and go Zelle, but that's about it.
I mean, some of us are gonna meet up in Japan, so
we might get some live action. Chiba.
We got people asking about Andor already.
Did you? I haven't seen it today. I literally got home from work, cooked dinner with the family, bathed the kid, put the baby to bed, and then I sat down. So I haven't had any time. But the last few trailers were great. So
yeah, this one's about like 2 minutes long, but it was a great 2 minutes. The video, the trailer.
Yeah,
everything else lasts about 2 minutes, but
I did see like a quick short, like scrolling through Instagram, and actually Carter reposted it saying, which made me kind of look for that scene. He's like, "Did I see a force choke?"
Yeah, I saw
and
that.
So I kind of went back and I saw that scene. And so, I mean, this is the time of Vader.
Yeah,
that would be crazy.
It's interesting because it looked like a force choke, but do we want to see Vader? I do. I love Vader, but I mean, do you feel like they're gonna try to push too much of? I don't know. I'm just hoping they don't try to overdo it.
I mean, he hasn't been in any of the trailers. He hasn't been announced or anything like that. So they're definitely not leaning on, they're not leaning on that. So
I think the only reason why I don't want Vader is, did you play God, what was the last Star Wars game with the chick?
Oh, where she's got the little like animal.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. And the reason why I don't know the game,
because I don't play video games.
I don't play it because the developer Outlaws. Thank you.
Yeah.
Not a fan of developer. I love them in Assassin's Creed, but they ruined that whole thing. And then from what I saw in the game, I was like, oh, you guys are ruining it. But I'm gonna spoil it. I don't even care. Vader's in it for like 3 minutes, maybe 4 minutes.
He's in what?
He's in the game.
Oh, okay.
And the voice they use was the worst voice for Vader I have ever heard in my life.
Damn.
It's not good. Visually stunning. He looks great. What they did in that cinematic was great. The voice is the worst voice I've ever heard in my. If you played Star Wars: The Force Unleashed, that one was a million times better than what they used in the game.
Damn.
It's bad. And so, I mean, you're trying to bring in this iconic character into the game, and the voice just was not good.
Yeah.
Bad Vader. He said he hasn't heard the Vader voice. I am sending it to you right after this. I am sending it to you. It's the worst voice I've ever heard in my life. I might just make a story out of it. It's just not good.
Yeah. So, I need to see it.
That's the only reason why I'm salty over it. I mean, Vader is an iconic character. James Earl Jones, like iconic voice, and for them to use that, it was not good. I know they used AI for Obi-Wan.
Mm-hmm.
That was a million times better than what the game gives you.
Wow, what a disappointment!
Yeah, it's just not good. I mean, the game alone was a disappointment, but yeah, that was just icing.
There's that.
Speaking of shows, so we are talking about Andor.
Yeah.
Do you want to pivot to the first thing that we really want to talk about? And that is Mandalorian Grogu's budget revealed, which happens to be Disney's cheapest movie. I feel like that's not a good sign, to be honest. And the reason is just what are they going to use? Was it the volume that they use, whatever it's called?
Yep.
I just feel like they're going to rely on that way too much. I mean, look at this. The first one was 11 million. I mean, obviously, when you try to adjust for inflation, but episode 2 and episode 1 was 115 million. So only about $45 million more you're getting Mando and Grogu.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm hoping.
Yeah. I think my initial reaction was, what the hell? Right?
Yeah.
I think I
said the same thing.
And then I kind of sat on it and really thought about it. And I was like, okay, well, here's the good news for Lucasfilm. They're not really creating a lot of things from nothing. It's going to be very few, far between, maybe a villain or something like that we haven't seen yet. But like Mando suit is created. If Bo-Katan's in it, hypothetically, that's created. Grogu's puppets, those have been created. So those are things that which would take a lot of money. They don't have to recreate. So, they might have to do certain things for like, because now this is an actual like featured film. So they might need to upgrade some things or whatever, but it's not something that's going to need a lot of new creation. It is also the same director and same writer as the show. So they already know what they want, what they're going to do with it. So it's very possible that it might be one of, even though it's the cheapest Star Wars, maybe it is cheap because they know exactly what it is that they're doing and they are like line driving for exactly what it is. So I'm going to stay hopeful that that's what it is. There's a lot of things already kind of set in place because it's already a show that has 3 seasons, and there's not a lot of new money that needs to be put into it. So that's what I'm hoping for.
That's what I mean. In the chat, Galactic Cantina, I heard they bumped it to 300 million. I really hope so because there were some episodes with Andor that exceeded, like I mean, they exceeded, but the whole show, the budget exceeded one movie.
Mhm.
That's, I mean, that, and the crazy thing about that was visually, Andor was beautiful.
Yeah,
You know,
100%.
there's a lot of shots that were done in Scotland, actually not too far where Sam lives.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of the it was stunning, and I remember seeing some of just cameras and angles, and all these shots were beautifully shot. And I don't know, to me, it's concerning. I think the one thing that I'm excited for is we're getting a Star Wars movie back in theaters. That's probably the
100%.
only thing I'm really really hyped for. But um, I think I could speak for everybody else. I don't want to go see a Star Wars movie and it be a bad movie. I want to go in to see a Star Wars movie and walk out and be like, wow, that's what I've been waiting for
Yeah.
since The Force Awakens. Because I saw The
Yeah.
Force Awakens and I was just like, yeah, it was okay. It was really cool. I was like, it was okay, but I enjoyed it. And then
Yeah.
progressively, of course, but
Yeah, I hope they stay away from the volume as much as possible. I'm not saying don't use it, but don't lean on it entirely. And if they could do big grand sets like what they do in Andor, that'd be dope. Make it feel big, not small and kind of like confined. So big sets would be huge, open landscapes, stuff like that. I think that would be next level. But yeah, I mean, initial
yeah, I mean, they don't have
thoughts.
to pay. They don't have to pay Pedro Pascal much because he's not in the movie. It's just his voice.
Right.
You
So
know
they
what I mean?
save money there.
Yeah.
Unless he does make a cameo because it's a movie.
I mean, would you want him to remove his helmet again? I don't. I mean, I think when he did it in season 2, it was a very sentimental thing, the way he
Yeah.
did it, and I understand he wanted Grogu to see his eyes.
Yeah.
And I love, speaking of that, right there, you know what I mean? And it was a great shot. It was done beautifully, but I don't know, man. I love the little mystique of him not taking it off. I like it a lot.
Yeah. But think about flip side, Disney. They're probably like, he's so like popular right now. Is that going to bring views, bring money? You know what I
That
mean?
if he takes off, yeah. Hmm. I don't know. I mean,
Because he's hot
either
right
way,
now.
yeah. I mean, him and as an actor alone, he's killing it right now.
100%.
He's got projects upon projects upon projects. He's probably booked out. That's probably why he's not even at Celebration, because
Yeah.
he
He's
just has
busy.
so much. He has so much going on. He's finishing up The Last of Us season 2. I mean, but it's just 166 million for a movie. Let's say it's a 2-hour movie.
Hmm.
I have a feeling they're going to depend on the volume a little bit too much. That's what I fear.
Yeah. The other thing too, though, is like Cantina Talk put here, which made me think about it. Say, love Andor, but how do you give 500 mil and not even break 200 mil on Mando? Favreau has been getting shit on by Disney for years, and it clearly hasn't stopped. Yeah, the thing though is like, okay, 500 million. Let me see. I'm just gonna do some quick math here. How many episodes do you think is gonna be in Andor season 2?
Oh, I
8?
don't know. I thought they released the budget already. I thought I saw something that they released the budget. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, isn't it like 500 million for the whole thing?
Possibly. That's a lot for. So season 1 was 12 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wondering how many episodes season 2. No, it's. Are we getting 3 episodes a week or something like that? I don't remember.
I heard that, but I don't know.
It's like over the course of 3 years, like every
3 years like that. Yeah.
3 years added.
But let's say it's 12. Let's say it's 8. Let's just say it's 10 for easy numbers. You divide 500 million by 10, that's 50 million an episode. And so the math kind of breaks down if you look at it like that, because it's only a 2-hour movie. So if each episode, if we're lucky, let's say it's 45 minutes, that's 100 mil.
It's 100 mil. If it's each episode is 50 million, it took 3 episodes to create the budget for one movie.
Right.
So, and apparently there was leaked about who the villain's going to be. I think the one thing, I'm not going to lie, is I'm a little bummed out with this movie. I was hoping this was going to be like the Avengers Endgame type movie. Bo-Katan, Boba Fett, everyone came together because of some serious threat, right? I don't think we're going to get that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I was doing the math. Tamora Morrison is asking so much at Celebration for a photo op and an autograph. And I only know because I'm about to buy it.
Yeah, I think I am
$468 for a picture and a signature. He's for sure asking for a lot just if he wanted to be in the movie.
Oof.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
I don't know. It sucks, but I just really hope. I'm like, I don't know. I'm expecting but I'm hoping to be wowed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to go in there as best as possible. And I feel like I always do best when I have no expectations. If I have no expectations, then I can't get hurt. So if I can't get hurt, then, whatever happens, I'm just riding with it in the moment. So
what was that thing in Spider-Man No Way Home? Expect to be disappointed for something.
With MJ.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Where
that's my mindset right now.
Were they at the coffee shop and they repeat it back to each other?
Yeah.
What was that
right now?
Exactly.
Expect to be something. I don't remember. Anyone in the chat, Google that, because then that's exactly how I'm going to this movie.
Yep.
Theory.
So it's 12 episodes.
So yeah. So 12. That's a lot.
So that's at like 41 mil an episode. So if you break it down like that, because they're filming Andor like it is a movie.
Yes. And it looks like
cool. And it looks like one. It's amazing.
There's so many moments when I was watching, I was like, this could have been a movie. Because
so 41 million, if it's like 40 times 3, let's say, that's 123 million.
Yeah, that's almost to the budget of the movie. And I'm hoping they really did increase the budget to 300 million.
That'd be amazing.
I think it makes sense, especially if they had to do any reshoots, something that's not in the volume. God, I really hope it's better.
I'm hopeful.
I think not just Star Wars, but I think Disney really needs it, especially after Snow White.
What a bomb.
It's not
doing good at all.
No.
Mm-mm. Like theaters empty.
I mean, I might go see it anyways, take my daughter, but I just
100%. Yeah, I'm still going to go see it.
You know what I mean? I'm still going to see it, but I just hope it's unfortunate, but I think Disney needs a massive win for this movie.
They do.
If not, they're going to start rethinking strategy.
I think so.
I mean, they're not going to sell Star Wars, but they're going to be like, Kathleen Kennedy, pick somebody now because you need to go, type crap. Sorry.
Isn't Doug Chang the VP of Lucasfilm?
I think so.
Why doesn't he just take it?
Nah, Filoni.
Make Filoni the VP / like creative, whatever the heck he is right now.
Yeah, because he just got promoted last year.
Right.
Yeah.
Because Doug Chang's been there since the beginning.
Yes. Doing all the props and stuff. All the miniatures, which is cool.
Yeah. I mean, he had
expect disappointment and you'll never be disappointed. That's what it is.
That's what it is.
That's going to be my motto going into this movie.
Galactic Cantina. I like this. He says, "Man, he goes theory. Mando gets a Mufasa death. Grogu tries to heal him like Simba, but fails. Similar like the Avengers: Infinity War, and the good loses. Wow, that would be crazy. So then, if that's the case, then there wouldn't be. Well, just so then does Grogu get picked up? Does he go hang out with Luke again?
Or does Grogu revive Mando, but that takes Grogu's life?
They would never do that because
because
money. Because the monies.
Eventually, he's gonna die. It's gonna be from Kylo or somebody. Eventually. The point is this is all leading up to the sequels.
Yeah.
Right? Everything we're getting Star Wars content right now will eventually lead to the sequels. And just like they said, Clone Wars, the animated series, made the prequels better.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's gonna make the sequels better.
No.
I don't think it will.
I don't think so.
Over 400 is insane, dude. Right? I'm still gonna buy it. It's a lot.
It's 400 for the photo for tomorrow.
Signature.
Oh, and signature for the combo. Yeah. I think he's like 250 something or like 300,
something like that
for just the photo.
Yeah, I think so. I forgot. I just put it on my phone so I can remember. And then I think Manny for both is like 2 something, but not terrible. Snow White is flopping it. How sad, man. That's unfortunate.
Yeah,
Filoni and Shang is more on the creative side. Yeah, and it's just it. They're both on the creative side, and I'm hoping if one of them became VP, they have more.
Doug Chang's already the VP. Doug Chang's he's the VP of Lucasfilm, not of creative or nothing like that. He's the VP. So
I'm just hoping for something good at this point. I mean, the 166 million does concern me, but if they were to raise that budget to, it has to make sense. And I'm gonna go into this movie and be like, that's where 300 million went into, or I'm gonna say, damn, that's what 300 million went into. That was worth it.
Right.
Again, I'm gonna say it over again. Expect disappointment, and you'll never be disappointed.
I hope it's $1 billion film.
Imagine. Well, so I believe all the sequels grossed over $1 billion. $1 billion.
Over $1 billion. I was like $1 million.
I think they for sure did. They did that like opening weekend. They grossed $1 billion.
Okay, yeah.
So I mean, think about it. If they put 300 million into this movie and they grossed $1 billion, that's a $700 million profit. Also, that 300 million, we also have to understand that 300 million may not go straight to the movie.
Advertisement, marketing.
Exactly. Yep. Mm-hmm. So imagine 166 goes in the movie, 144, 100 whatever goes into advertising. That'd be insane. But you have to really push these movies. And if you're going to really push these movies and advertise these movies, it has to be good. Has to.
Yeah. Yeah. They've got to I don't know what it is, but something about Disney's like advertisement strategy lately has been so like, I don't know if I want to say like old school. But they need to revamp that. What does that look like? I don't know. But I don't know. So they really need to push it, like commercials, YouTube advertisements, Instagram, whatever. They really need to push it.
Is I remember when I went to Star Wars night at Disneyland, I was with Jesse and everybody, and we were like, "You guys realize there's not one thing Skeleton Crew, not one."
Nope.
And then I enjoyed the movie or the show.
I loved Skeleton Crew. I hope they bring it back.
I really hope so too. And I have this theory about Skeleton Crew. We'll save that for another day. We'll see how that goes.
Episode 2. Episode dos. What else you got? I know we have something else on.
Yeah. So let's see. What's this one? So recently I was at the store and I noticed that the 20th anniversary figures for the Revenge of the Sith have started to roll out.
Okay.
And some of the prices are insane. Like,
let's see it.
eBay, This one is $40 for 5 of the figures. This one is $30, which is insane to me.
Damn.
I have one that I bought for the homie Bryant. They're $8.99. $8.99 a figure, and currently now for something like this on eBay, 30 or Walmart, $30.
Wow.
$30. That's crazy.
Hmm.
I mean, it's the 20th anniversary of the Revenge of the Sith, and I want to see it in theaters, but we're gonna be in Japan during that time.
Yep. Yeah.
I don't know.
Think we lost Chris there for a second. Hopefully he jumps back on, or his internet went out. Let me shoot him a message. See if that's what happened. Let's see your internet. Let's see what he says. All right. So while we wait for Chris to jump back on, looks like he might be having some technical difficulties. We'll wait for that. Guys, what are some things you guys want to hear from us, on this chat? Things that we're talking about now, like we're talking toys, we're talking celebration, obviously. Oh, and there he is. What happened?
All this clicking, okay, has got me.
I was over here filling space. I was disc jockeying. I was like, all right, guys.
You're like, well, that was awkward. Now I'm all by myself.
I was like, all alone and no one here beside me. That's why you gotta have friends.
Let me see. This is not okay. But yeah, I mean, it's not a huge thing with these figures. I know there's a small market when it comes to collecting these, but $30 for a $9 figure, I don't know. That's a little much for me.
Yeah, I'm good on that one. I don't even collect toys anymore. Although I just did pick up a Luke. I don't collect toys anymore, but I just picked up this like Luke Skywalker that I just like stumbled upon at Target. I don't know if I get that to focus, but and I was like, you know what?
I'm pretty sure that's a toy.
It's a toy, but I was like, I don't know. Remember the last time I seen one, a Luke Skywalker just like chilling, and it was the last one. So I was like, just throw it in the cart.
It's one of those impulse buys that you can't help but buy.
Yeah. So, it is what it is. It was like $20 or whatever it was. I was like, whatever. Put it in the cart. All right. Let me put
Dad Vader. He's upset about the figs. Yep, that's why I left. I was so upset I left.
Let's see here. There it is. Yep.
There it is. Yep.
Then
we got Elvis in the house.
My boy.
McDonald's Wi-Fi.
Damn.
I haven't had McDonald's in months. That's so. I don't know. Now I kind of want it. I
haven't had McDonald's in a long time either. I could go for like a McFlurry.
Okay, scratch that. I had a McFlurry yesterday. That was my my bad.
That counts as McDonald's.
And you know what's so funny was I sat down on the couch and I wasn't even a few minutes in, and I think it was halfway gone.
Oh yeah, it's halfway gone before I even get home.
Do you ever eat it, but slowly? So at the very end, all it is just milk.
Oh yeah, because I'm a soft ice cream fan.
Same. I wait till it melts and I enjoy it more.
Mm-hmm. Because if it's like the hard scooped ice cream, like obviously I like it, but the soft serve joints.
If you go like this, the spoon breaks.
Oh.
And now they don't even use the same cups anymore. They use like a paper cup.
Right.
Like, wait, the ice cream machine was. That's what I thought. Like I always have to go there, and he goes, "Hi, welcome to McDonald's." I'm like, "Hi, is your machine working?" No, and I just drive off. I don't even say thank you. I just leave.
Cookie dough, that one's good.
Also he said that, by the way, Rosario is coming here to Sweden May 31st, just a few days after my birthday. So that is okay.
Oh,
that's one person I passed on for celebration. I really wanted a photo. I really wanted a signature because I have a plaque right there. I wanted her to sign. $468 or something like that for both. So I had to pass on it. As much as I really wanted it, I was like, I have to pass on it.
But I feel like we can see her. I feel like we can see her here in the States.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is going to be difficult. Oscar Isaac, when does he ever do Star Wars things?
Yeah. I mean, I'm only going to do 2 this year. I think I went a little too hard 2 years ago. And I think I'll just try to really enjoy Celebration this year. But for sure, Manny, my Filipino brother, I need that photo op. I need that signature.
Absolutely.
I forgot who got, I think it was Ricky got his signature and he put no under it.
Oh, really?
I was like, oh, I need that.
You're like, oh, Hercules.
So I'm half Filipino, and there's this thing in Filipino culture when you meet someone or like your older brother or sister or someone, you bless them. So basically, you grab their hand and you put it to your forehead. I low key want to do that when I see him. And basically, the way you say in Tagalog is mano po, right? So it's like your hand, hand please, right? Or hand, and then po is like for your elders. And I low key want to do it, and I'd be like, "Can you write no on there, please?"
You should do it.
And you know what? I was talking to Nilda, and I said, "Nilda, how do you get these videos of you getting these signatures?" And she told me the trick. I might have to do it.
Well, does she like take her phone and like peek it out of a pocket
in her fanny pack? Yeah, I'm gonna try and grab his hand and do it. I'm gonna get fucking tackled for sure. You can't do that. And I'm like, oh shit.
Your arm, you're all like chicken winged out.
I guess I'm going to jail in Japan. It sounds like you don't want.
No, thank you.
Oh, we got a super chat.
Oh shit. Oh, it's Nick. What's up, Nick?
Dude, thank you.
Appreciate you, brother. Welcome to the chat. We're just hanging out here, acting a fool. You know, nothing new. Nothing new.
Nothing new.
I appreciate it, man. That's huge. Thank you so much. Let's see here. What is? Hey, what's up, Rob? Appreciate you. I can never get a McFlurry because their machine is always broken. So always head to Wendy's and get a Frosty instead. I am a Frosty fan.
Are you?
Because it's soft.
McFlurry is better. I'm gonna start calling McDonald's. Is your ice cream machine working? Saves me a drive.
Save you a couple minutes.
Why? Watch me go get it. Did you just call? Yeah. I wanted a McFlurry.
And they didn't have it, so we're going to the next location.
I called. Have you done that before? I've done it.
I've never called.
It wasn't a McFlurry though. It was like I went to McDonald's and they were closed, so I drove to another one.
Oh my god!
That was when I wasn't on a diet. Now I would never do that again.
So where I moved, you know what? Yeah, the McDonald's right by me is not 24 hours now, but my other property, that McDonald's is 24 hours. So it could be like 3 a.m. and I could get, whatever the hell I wanted. That was crazy.
See, I get off at 4:30 in the morning, and sometimes I want McDonald's. I just drive right by it.
Yeah.
Although I can mess up some hotcakes and sausage. I could go.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
All right. So another thing. Oh gosh. No, I don't want this.
What this?
This is bad. This is really bad. Yeah, this is bad.
Oh, the Hot Toys.
These figures go for what? Right now, the average is $300 of Hot Toys.
God.
And they're gonna have 18 exclusives at Celebration.
Damn.
Now, when I think of exclusive, I don't think it's gonna be exclusive like you can't get it anywhere else. I think what you'll get is either like a collector's coin or even like a simple sticker on the box says Celebration on it.
Got you.
But
it's still gonna be like $800.
Dude, my thing right here is I'm buying luggage while I'm in Tokyo. So
you were telling me, yeah.
I have a plan, and I hope I don't have to buy 2 luggages because I put money aside for that. But I do have a theory on these 18.
Okay, hit me.
So he says, "Dude, I have a hot toy addiction right now." Dude, don't do it. I actually sold a couple, but now I still have some over here. But I do have a theory. So I went onto Sideshow's website.
Okay.
This one. So these are currently the ones that are on pre-release right now.
Yep.
And a lot of them are dated July, September, October, November, whatever. But if you go to like, let's say Ahsoka, the expected ship date is March 2025. So I'm
Oh, that's
assuming a
Celebration.
lot. Yeah. So I'm assuming a lot of these pre-release ones will be available at Celebration.
Yep.
Hers, the new Captain Rex,
Fire.
is March 2025. So I'm assuming a lot of these will be part of that 18 exclusive.
I wonder if it's going to be, if we're going to get cut a deal because we're in Japan, like
Yeah,
yen
you'll pay
to
more.
USD.
That's nope, you'll pay more. That's their plan is to pay more. I don't know. I mean, they my question is if they'll have like, it'll all be yen. There's no way there's gonna be US prices, UK prices. It's gonna all be on yen. Luckily for us, the yen, I don't want to say luckily, it's kind of sad, but the yen is currently weaker than the US dollar. So you are getting
Right.
Harrison Dula, I think, March 2025.
March.
I think a lot of the Ahsoka season 2 figures are going to be the ones that are going to be available at Celebration. This Anakin, I think this Ahsoka as well. Yeah. So this is March 25, June 20. This is probably going to be pushing it. March 2025 to June 2025. I think that's going to be pushing it. But I mean, I think a lot of these, if you guys just go onto Sideshow's website and see Shinhati, with June or March to June as well. So I think a lot of these are the ones to be expected.
That's fire.
I think Grievous too. No, it's July. So this definitely not. But
No.
I think anything within that March to June is the ones to expect that we'll see at Celebration. I want
What about Anakin?
Sure.
How about Anakin? Yeah.
Oh, that's another one. Anakin episode 3. It's not on here for some reason. The Anakin episode 3 is also supposed to be shipped March 2025. So because that Anakin is also from episode 3 with the 20th anniversary, that's another one I believe is going to be available.
Gotcha.
I have Kit Fisto Plo-Koon on the way. Dude, I was looking at that too, and I think this is later on of the year. Yeah, so October to March of next year.
That's Filoni's boy right there.
Oh, he looks so good too. Honestly, I want his lightsaber too. I have to buy one of those for the collection too. But
that would be cool. It's nice and simple.
Yeah. He has a clan hilt.
Yep.
A lot of detail in the face. Dude, I think it's going to be really, really good. But I mean, for Celebration, anyone who is going to Celebration, I would definitely expect anything Ahsoka season 2. That's what we're going to be getting at Celebration. I hope we get some type of a deal. I doubt it.
Yeah.
But I think that's something to look out for, especially if you're going to be a Celebration.
Elvis says, Balin is fire, but if I'm going to start a hot toy collection, I think I got to start with Grievous. It's fair.
This new Grievous, this is it right here. It's supposed to be, there's metal parts in it. And I'd imagine it's a pretty big figure.
Yeah.
Is there a size? 16 and 16.5 inches.
Wow.
From head to toe, and I'm assuming that's standing up completely straight because he does have a hunch.
Yeah.
I'm curious to know that if
it's with the hunch or not.
Yeah, and he had right here. I don't know if you guys can see it right here. It has a damaged hand.
Oh yeah.
So I'm assuming he's gonna have different arms he can swap out with, and then he's gonna have a variety of different sabers. So 8 total. 4 of them will have electronics in it, and then the other 4 would not. That's pretty much. You guys can see here in the pocket. He just has them in there, but everything else, 8 total, but 4 actual finishing ones, which is pretty cool.
That's fire. That's the one thing about Hot Toys is that they give you all the different attachments, so you can pose the character in whichever way. That's freaking dope. Chris, welcome to the chat, my man.
What up, dude?
Go Birds.
16 and a half inches for $370. That's a lot.
I mean, price per inch is pretty good.
Well, we're starting it. Here we go. How much would you pay for inch is my question.
Oh man.
He does have a wired cape. That's really cool. But I mean, 6.5 inches and he's $370. That seems to be the going right now for Hot Toys. Prices for them have gone up.
Yeah.
Which is low-key unfortunate. I think my Vader was 3 something when I got him. I got him brand new from Sideshow. But 370. That's I don't even have room for him. I will though. I'm redoing this entire area this year, so I will.
Are you really?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about
Probably
building
should.
a new corner just like for podcasts.
Don't do it. No, I'm kidding. Do it. I think you should do it.
Yeah, I'm thinking
But
about it.
that's definitely got to be my theory when it comes to this because we're getting 18. It's going to be anything that you would see on Sideshow. That's going to be within that time frame. 16-inch, that's above average. I thought I read that 16 is average. I was like, no. I lost it. Oh man. You don't
60
collect any
inches.
Micro Galaxy Squadrons, huh?
I don't play with them. Like I don't have any. I see them all the time at like Target, and I'm like where am I? I don't have any space. Is the problem? Like where am I gonna put all these?
I learned
things?
to start putting them much higher. So
Really?
mine are up here at the very, very top. You can't even see
Really?
them.
I just don't have anything like that. You know
I'll
what I
say
mean?
the best ones right now is the Ghost and Ahsoka's T6 because they look really, really good. I mean, I still have this one I have to open. I still have this one I have to open. This one I'm hyped because this is Rogue Ones. So we have K2.
Oh yeah.
So that one I'm hyped for. But I mean, we are getting a new wave. I think it's the series 8 or 9. And the one I'm on the hunt for right now is this Z95 Headhunter, which was shown at Toy Expo.
Gotcha. That's actually huge, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
And what's crazy about
that's way above average.
That's my average for sure.
Way
it's crazy because right now on eBay, this is going for like over $100. This is wild. Just let's bring my TikToks and expand their room with a galvanized steel. Not a bad idea. Or just start building more shelves, dude.
Yeah. Oh, isn't Jaguars or what's that brand called gonna be there celebration?
Yeah,
Jaguars. Yeah,
I'm scared because I'm like, dude, where am I gonna fit all that stuff?
Because they're the ones who build those things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They and I think what they're gonna do at Celebration, they're gonna do like a bundle pack, which has like different one. No. There's only one Starfighter in there I want, but everything else I don't really care for. But I think it's just like everything else. I think you'll get like some type of a sticker that says Celebration on there. That's what I'm assuming.
Right.
But we'll have to
see.
That
means you can't get rid of the packaging.
I feel like I'm gonna need a luggage just for whatever I buy.
Yeah, what we're doing is we're packing our luggage, but then in there I'm packing like empty duffels.
Yeah.
So
I'm just going with a carry-on. That's it.
Yeah.
Carry-on, 3 days worth of clothes out of the 12 days and I'm there, but I'm just gonna buy clothes while I'm there, buy luggage while I'm there, and just keep buying. That's it.
Yeah. My worry I would love to do something like that. My worry is that clothing in Japan is a lot smaller in terms of size than it is here in the States. I'm an extra large, so I don't know if your boy is going to be able to find clothes out there. I'll be stuck wearing the same 3.
I'm going to be shopping in the children's section for sure.
I'm like, y'all, where's your sumo section? You got that?
What's the thing they put on?
That big diaper. God.
Says, either you guys going? Sure am.
Yeah, we'll be there.
I leave in about 19 days and I'm scared. I'm kind of stressed out.
Yep, mine is 15 days. I'm 15 days out, which is crazy.
I read this thing that the people in Japan, the average height is 5'6", 5'6" and 5'7".
So finding jeans is probably gonna be beautiful.
That's my demographic right there. Let's go.
I'll find
Short teen
7, dog.
girls.
That's right.
Don't even ask
man.
where I am because I'm gonna be the same height as everybody else.
That's
I'm gonna
right.
get lost.
Blending in.
Not because of my eyes, but
What?
Our complexion's a little bit darker than that, but that's okay.
Just a smidge.
But yeah, this is the new Z95 Headhunter right here. Can't find it.
Oh, nice.
They're probably
who's releasing that?
That's Jazzwares as well. But that one right there is about $30, and on eBay right now, $100 to $150.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
But they're re-releasing it?
I would be a giant lucky. No, it's a new release. They brought that out during the toy fair, and now it's starting to pop up, and now they're getting more expensive. You can't find them anywhere.
Huh.
My Target don't have crap. I pretty much
we need Toys R Us back.
I had a pop-up here in Vegas for maybe a year, and then it went away.
Really?
I thought it was supposed to have this big comeback. Never happened.
They're all in like the Macy's and stuff now.
Well, that's going down too.
Is it really?
They're filing for bankruptcy.
Oh shit!
It's like our whole childhood's going away.
Wait, Macy's is filing for bankruptcy?
Macy's here in Vegas, yeah, they're supposed to start closing them.
Oh damn!
Kind of sad. Yeah.
But where are we supposed to shop?
Dude, from what I'm reading, all the online stuff is what's taking over.
Apparently, but I need to try things on.
Same. Like, so I bought this, right? And I knew it was going to be oversized. So I got a medium. And I was like, okay, cool. It fits. We're good. But the whole time, it was like, it's shipping. I was stressed out. I was like, what if it doesn't fit? Speaking of that, I need more long sleeves to cover my tattoos. Speaking of that.
I'm bringing a few sweaters, like long sleeves. Got some like layered like covers because it's going to be kind of chilly.
It's snowing right now in Japan.
Yeah, but like in 2 weeks, when you look at the weather, it like it warms up kind of.
Oh, okay.
Like kind of. Like right now it's 65.
There's the Galactic Cantina says, I love the big size stores in Japan and China that makes fun of you and their store name, like Fatty Boy and Big Girl. Damn. Honey, you the fat boy section.
I'm husky.
I cannot imagine if I heard that in public. That the wrong size. Fat boy over there. I'd be like, wow, I just heard it in person. Holy crap.
Oh, damn. Macy's just closed here
in Philly over the weekend. That crazy?
Dude,
I heard it's Macy's and JCPenney are two of the ones closing down.
What the hell?
Pretty sad, dude. Husky, my mom used that. Or what did Cartman said? Big bone, right?
Big bone, yeah.
He said big bone. Oh, dude.
Yeah, right now in Tokyo it is 65 degrees.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, but then like in 2 weeks from now, on Thursday, a low of 43, but a high of 57. So it'll be like nice, but it's not gonna be like cold.
Yeah. I mean, I'd imagine during the day it'd be pretty nice.
Yeah.
At night, as I'd be like, Gianni, hold me.
I got you.
Walking around like, what are these guys doing? And we're just like doing that like waddle because I'm cold. Just doing like one of those.
One big jacket. Just get a trench coat. You're muted.
You're gonna stand like this. I'm gonna stand like this, and then my arms are going in your sleeve.
That's it.
Just like this, and then just zip it up, and then I'll like wrap my legs around you, and that's it.
Yep. Oh my god. Tomorrow, panel reservation for celebration.
Yeah. Is there any? Are you trying to get a lot of panels, or is there like a specific panel you're trying to go to?
All right. So I got a little list here.
Oh, you just made the list.
Yep. So Friday, the main panel is Mando and Grogu. So obviously I want to see that. But then 1 p.m. they have a Light and Magic panel at 1 p.m. That'd be dope. And then 5 p.m. they have a Doug Chang panel.
Okay, sorry, I'm so sorry. He was not kidding. It really does say fat girls.
No.
Fat girls and chubby man. Okay.
Well, I'm gonna go wallow in
There's
my
no subliminal
tears.
message there. It's just
Yeah, it's direct to the point.
just right there.
Damn.
Oh, we got Nilda in the house. Just popped
Hey,
in.
what up?
Nilda, please send me over that plaque for you so I can get that done for you. Get a girl signature. It's kind of a 2-in-1 because I get to meet the person and I get the signature, so I'm okay. It's really a win for me too. So.
That's a win-win.
So the panels, you were saying?
Oh yeah. So Friday, I'm trying to see 10 a.m. It's Mando and Grogu. I want to see that panel.
Oh, that's early, 10 a.m.
All the main panels are at 10.
Yeah, so that's right when they open for the day.
Yeah, because they open at what, like 9?
I don't remember. I remember in London when I went to the Ahsoka, I immediately went in and had to go straight over there.
I think it's gonna be the same thing here.
Yeah, so and we had to wait. So yeah, 10 a.m. open at 9. So yeah, wait in line to get into.
Yep. So 10 a.m. Mando Grogu. 1 p.m. they have a Light and Magic. I would like to see. Okay. And then at 5 p.m. they have Doug Chang. I would like to see that one.
Cool one.
Yep. I mean, obviously, you're only able to reserve one panel a day, but I don't think like Light and Magic and the Doug Chang are going to be like crazy to get into. So,
yeah.
Saturday you have to choose because there's 2 panels going on at the same time. There's an Andor panel and there's a Ahsoka panel.
Sorry, Ahsoka wins that one.
100% because Andor is coming out in a couple of days at that point, and we'll probably even see a sneak peek of like the first episode or something like that while we're there.
The one of 3 that we're
right. Yeah. So, and there's not a lot of like mystery with Andor, so I'm not really, concerned too much about that. So, picking Ahsoka for that, and then there is an Oscar Isaac panel at 2:45. Which would be
so
cool.
It's gotta be like one of the smaller rooms then where it's more.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yep. And then Sunday, it's like Visions. I don't really care. So I don't think I'm going to do any panels on Sunday.
No, I actually might just do a half day on Sunday.
Yeah.
Finish that up and go into Tokyo and enjoy myself there.
Gotcha.
Nailed said, someone please FaceTime me for Ahsoka. I don't want to get kicked out.
Yeah, because they be Hawkeyeing you. They be like,
yeah, they're literally watching you and telling you to get off your phones.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my phone like.
You're gonna have to do the Nilda trick for the signatures.
Yeah. And just record it. I mean, they just started filming the season 2 not long ago, so I'd imagine there's not much to show. But I think my guess is they're going to show or introduce the gentleman who is now going to play
Balin.
Yeah. We already know who he is, but I think this would be the event.
Official.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they always have those panels, when they're talking to them, somewhere else, I think that's another opportunity to see him. But I think the biggest reveal would be during that panel.
Yeah, no, that's smart. That's a good move by them. I was always wondering when they were going to make the official announcement, but this makes sense to do it.
It kind of sucks because Celebration 2 years ago, we got a trailer. Actually, we got an extended trailer.
Yep.
Because they just started filming. I don't think we'll get much.
Yeah.
Which is kind of unfortunate. I hope we get something.
Do you think because they already completed filming for Mando and Grogu that we're going to get like an extended sort of like clip or something?
Yeah. I think we'll get. So this is what they did in London was they had the trailer came out. It could have been Friday. The trailer came out, and then Saturday during the panel did the extended trailer. Which
that's fire.
Was only like a few more scenes, but it was Thrawn. We got to see Thrawn.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, that was really cool to see live.
Yeah, it's fire.
I don't care what Rosario would charge for auto and photo since it's my first ever con and first actor meetup, and no one really comes over here. It's a lot, man.
Yeah.
I mean, if I have the extra funds, yeah, I'll definitely go and get hers. It's just, I don't know. I think a lot of my things I have, for instance, like this Ray Park one, I sat on this plaque for 5 years. I finally got it signed. So, I mean, I could sit on the Rosario Dawson one, but at the same time, I don't want to. It just looked nice Done right there.
Yep.
Excited to see how he looks in the. You know what? I'm excited
because he's like balding and
yeah.
and Ray, he had a nice full set of hair. So I wonder how are they gonna do like
You
a
know
wig?
what? I just rewatched Ahsoka, not the whole show, but it was the Kai Patterson cut.
Yeah.
And I got to just rewatch everything and seeing Ray Stevenson play Balin. He had an amazing way he showed expression on his face. Especially when him and Ahsoka were locked up together. He had this amazing look on his face. I was like, dude, if I try to make that face, it's like I'm trying to take a shit. but the way he did it was so good. So I was like, wow, like it's I feel bad. I don't remember the guy's name who's going to be playing Balin. I feel bad because he has such big shoes to fill that I really hope, me included, fans don't talk too much crap about it.
I'm looking it up now.
I don't remember his name. I just remember he was in the Game of Thrones, right?
Yeah.
Big question is, are we going to get any Revenge of the Sith panel type things, even though we already got the announcements? I don't think so.
Is it Vincent
we are.
Reagan?
Sure.
Yeah.
So the unfortunate thing, and I know a lot of people were talking about this. And there's a Facebook group for Star Wars Celebration too. People are talking about how is it we have a 20th anniversary and no Revenge of the Sith panel.
I think that's a pretty easy answer.
Well, also Ewan McGregor's not available.
Well, Ewan's not there. Natalie Portman's not there.
No.
The only person that's there is Hayden and Anthony Daniels, C-3PO. Like you're gonna,
you got to have the majority. I don't know, man. It sucks that there is no panel for it, just because I would never forget watching the prequels in theaters. I'll never forget leaving the theaters and wanting to buy all these toys.
Mm-hmm.
I think the prequels left an impact on the majority of our lives going to see them in theaters, just 100. Like they did in 1977, when the original trilogy first started coming out.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, it's a bummer that we're not getting that, just because I was like, I remember being 14 years old. Like, wow, I know I'm 14 years old, but I need that toy.
Yeah, 100%.
And it's unfortunate, and I hope we get something. Imagine surprise. There we go. Full reunion on stage, and it could just be the audience stage that we get something.
Yeah,
I would honestly be okay with that. To get something.
Yeah,
like that.
100.
We would need Ian McDermott to also be there, right? He was a huge part of episode 3.
Yeah,
and I really hope
do
we
it.
Get something. I almost did it. I'm getting it. And I really, really hope we get something. Even if it's just Hayden by himself talking about Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah, they have to do something, but nothing's announced.
I hope so. I don't know. Let's talk about sabers, dude.
Let's talk about it.
Sabers. So Theory just came out with his Snips saber.
So yeah.
I love this box.
The box is dope.
Beautifully done.
So what's nice about the boxes, guys, is you only get this box though if you're one of the first 200. If you're not the first 200, then it goes back to the regular like black and red box. But if you are part of the first 200, by this time they're probably already gone. I'm not too sure yet. But if you do email into the boys, where it says the TS logo in the middle, you could either get that in the orange and yellow color there, or you can get it in this like silver metallic color, which is pretty cool. You just have to email into customer service and they can knock that out for you if you're within the first 200. So that's pretty dope. Guys, I am part now, official announcement here. I am part of the Theory Sabers team. So if there's anything off of their website that you want to purchase, I do have a discount code that will give you 10% off. Just use code Gianni V at checkout and you will get 10% off anything off of your order. So run that up. That helps me out big time. Appreciate it. But yeah, the lightsaber's dope. It's designed by Star's End. I don't know if you could pull the photo of the sabers themselves.
Let's do. Actually, we'll do a nice little slideshow.
Yep. Boom.
I love this.
Yeah, the weather.
It doesn't look like there's any weathering done on the actual, but this is where it clips on. This is where I'd imagine you'll get a lot of the rubbing onto like your belt clip, anything like that. That's very cool.
Yeah, it's dope.
It's on both sides. That's very cool.
Yeah.
Interesting. They chose to do a 2-button setup. So there's a button right here.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That I found very interesting that they had.
And you got it on the other side with like the orange ring.
Yeah. So that's going to be this one, which I'd imagine to be your main activation.
Yep. And then you'll probably swap. Yeah, it's probably your auxiliary. Yeah.
This is normal. This is more of your extended emitter, so it holds onto the blade.
100.
I do like the design though.
Looks good. I mean, Star's End does a great job. Like the Obi-Wan Kenobi that he did recently. Fire.
Yeah, that one was done. There's so many. We're gonna get to that part later, but there's so many other companies who make that. And when it comes to TXQ, which if you guys don't know, TXQ is a Chinese manufacturer for these lightsabers. Or when it comes to, I don't want to even say budget friendly. They do make budget friendly ones, and then they do make some that are a little bit more expensive. But when it comes to their version of a higher end, they're killing it, especially when it comes to manufacturing.
Yep.
When I first started collecting sabers, like it's nothing to where we are now, especially the standards. Yeah, that nothing to compared to now. So anyone buying sabers now, you are so lucky because we started with some really, really crappy technology.
Oh yeah. And the hilts too weren't the same. They were just
no. The machining wasn't good. I'm not gonna say the company who it was, but swear I was spinning it around, and one day I looked at my hands and there were legit lines, and I was bleeding because it wasn't machined well, and it just cut into your skin.
Sucks, dude.
At Star's End has got to be one of the best and most accurate designers out there.
Yeah,
they do such a great job with their designs. I don't know. Like this looks great. My only complaint, I'll say, I think they're a little too thick.
But that's hard because of the chassis.
So show your snips. Hope we're talking about sabers. Oh yeah, this is sabers. So give me 1 second.
Yep.
Let me see.
And I'm gonna pull you up big.
It's pretty thin.
Is it a functioning one?
Oh yeah. I probably won't hear it because the mic is not going to pick it up.
No, it's no big deal.
I choose to live.
Yeah. What do you have installed?
I put a Profi in this one.
Did you?
Yeah. Yes, I am installing my own. Saves me hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
Trust. Oh, yeah.
But I mean, you can definitely see there is a difference in thinness. You know, I mean, I think the other ones are a little bit too thick. But I mean, you're getting like a quality looking saber when it comes to these. And again, at Star's End is a great designer. So I think like I want to know how they sound. That's what I really want to know. Because
that's a good question.
Sound is everything.
Yeah. Actually, I can send you a sneak peek that I've got.
Of the saber?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were talking about something else.
Ha! I said saber. I didn't tell you which saber.
Hey, okay. I got a Yoda one, if you know what I mean. Elvis says, I mean, TXC has got to make some mass production compromises. I agree. And I think with what they're pushing out now is really, really good. With what they're pushing out now. I do own a couple of TXQ that I reviewed in the past few months, and I am shocked in how nice they are. I have another one coming in soon from another company. I'm shocked by how nice they look. Theory has a new video. Yeah, I saw that. I saw he came out with that one, and I just really want to see it in person because I want to hear it. This one, I can't even hear him.
Let's see here.
Sometimes even the right reasons have to wrong.
Oh yeah, this one sounds pretty good. I don't know. The mic or StreamYard tends to kind of take the sound out, but you know, it's again, sound is everything, and unfortunately, there are designs in some sabers that just don't sound good.
Yeah, because it doesn't reverberate well.
Yeah, and there's no way around it. The design, like a Darth Maul, just doesn't sound good because of the design.
No, it's
there's no way around it. There's no way around it.
Copy.
But these are the snips from Theory. What was the price on them?
I think like 600,
669. But this is so we're getting different options. sRGB. And then we're also getting different blade sizes, SN Pixel V4. I'm assuming it's going to be the Pro because I don't think they make just SN V4 anymore. I think everything TXQ is producing now
Pro,
is all Pro, which the Pro is awesome. And then Profi. So let's see. Let's get kind of an idea here. 669 will be your baselit. And then this will be SN V4. 769.
Yeah. And when you think about it too, that's that price, but you're getting 2 sabers.
Exactly. So divide that in half, and then that's one each. And then obviously anything Profi is going to be more expensive. There's no way around that. $849. But again, exactly what what Gianni said, you're getting 2 of them.
Yep.
What else it says? You also have the chance to get the golden ticket in your box.
Yeah, 5 free sabers. So if you get that golden ticket, that means that you'll get 5 free sabers of your choosing. But I think that's only for the first 200.
Yeah, I think it says right there too. Yeah, for a 1 to 200 chance of it. Okay. So the first 200 will receive the limited edition box, a white saber bag, free sound font package of your choice. That's cool.
Yeah.
So if you guys aren't aware here, these sound packages, you get prequels, original sequels, games, and streaming. And a lot of those, maybe actually I think all of them, is all provided from my good friend Jesse Kyber.
Yep.
All his fonts are that's honestly that's the only ones I buy. Not because I'm being biased, but because he does put a lot of work into them, and there are times I've hung out with him on StreamYard just like this. Him, Carter, all they're doing is literally all you're hearing is like a spacebar sound and then something playing in the background. So they're always working on them. They're always working on these fonts to perfect it. And so I don't buy from anyone else but them, just because I already know how much work they put into it. I know I'm going to get a quality font.
100%. Yeah, I mean, Blue Mamba, which I actually just posted and put them up on the screen. Blue Mamba and Jesse, they both work simultaneously to make sure that all the sound fonts, like the sound and just like the sensitivity and the programming for the sabers, and like does it have like the white like stripe when it goes up, and how does it clash, and like all those different things. Blue Mamba and Kyber work simultaneously together to make sure that everything is perfect and exclusive to Theory sabers. So it's just dope to have like that synergy between the two. So if you're looking for sound fonts that you want to add extra on the side, Blue Mamba and Kyber both have their own websites, so make sure you guys go check them out, and you can buy even more sound fonts as you go. I actually have a Pikachu sound font. I think it's from Jesse, and it's dope. It's dope. But yeah,
and just you see Kyber doing God's work with those fonts. He's always working on fonts. It's crazy. Every time I talk to him, he's always working on something new.
Yep.
Unless it's Kylo that took a year to do, which I was the second he released it, I bought it because I wanted that so bad. So I'm always waiting for him to come out with new stuff. Got Profi with a prequel sound package for my Black Fallen Knight. That's the one with the exposed crystal, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Blue Mamba says I'm working on stuff right now. See, like I said, he's always working on these fonts, and like anytime I know something, Jesse's coming out with something good, I know Carter's part of it.
Yep, 100%.
So I know they're always working hard on that.
100%.
But that's the best part. Theory is you are getting that sound package, but normally I just buy them. And
100%.
I take some Jesse. What did you buy? And I always buy a new font. Or if I misplace it, I just buy another one. I don't know why.
Same.
I just do. I feel bad for asking about it.
All right, but yeah, guys, go check those out. There's discount codes. You can check our pages, and yeah.
Vader Sabers just came out with the Shadow Fall. This is a
John Santos.
Yep, that was designed by the Collector's Outpost, John Santos. The first, God, what was the name of this first one? It's tongue. It's so nice. And
it's got the two shrouds. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, it's so nice. And
it's got the wrap.
Yep. I like the blue wrap. He has different versions of this wrap, and the blue was my favorite.
100%. Because he has them brown too, I think.
The brown's nice too, but the blue,
the blue's nicer.
Really pops. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is their new one. This is the Shadowfall. It reminds me kind of a bit of Ahsoka, but not. I don't know. I saw the video of him of the early production designs that he made off of this one. And it comes with a numbered plaque. So they're only making 100 of these.
Wow.
I actually like that. Love the these are my favorite blade plugs. This is very Kylo Ren inspired. Kylo is very similar to this one here.
Yep.
I love this one a lot, and I'm a sucker for them. I think I have 3 sabers with that same blade plug in it.
Really?
Just because it looks so good. We are getting different variety. We get actually only empty or a profi. Nothing in between.
Go big or go home, baby.
Blade length 32. I need shorter. I'm too short.
Need that 28.
I have a 27. That shit works great. If you guys have never gotten a wood case have you got one yet? Like
no, I don't have one.
Oh, they're so nice.
Yeah, and it has all the logos on the top on the lid.
Yeah. It's like etched in there. That's really nice. There is customizations. I'm assuming weathering. So anything weathering is done by Russell at Vader Sabers. I think my Kyber was weathered by him. So that's nice. He gets everything in-house, checks for quality control, and then from there weather it himself. So that's a nice little thing. But it's no price of those sabers will go up if you ask for weathering.
It does go up, right?
Yeah, I want to say maybe 100, 150 bucks. Let's see.
Yeah. But you know what though? He's doing that by hand. Like he does it himself.
Let's see. So 629, and then once you add weathering, 759. So yeah, it's gonna go up about 100 bucks. 100. This is 130, right? About 130. Yeah, something like that. He does have another one. This I might have to pick up. I was actually gonna get this empty from another company, but Plo Koon's.
Ooh.
I might have to pick this up. Let's see here. Of course, for myself, I'll get Profi. No case, customization, standard. 500 bucks installed. That's
done.
Yeah.
Save yourself work.
Wish it came with a 3.9, not but 2.2. But there's not the biggest difference between 2.2 and 3.9, other than like when you press actually auxiliary button, how fast it registers. That's definitely like very noticeable. But I mean, anyone who's getting new into sabers,
they're not going to know.
No, but also Profi is
complicated.
It can't. I remember when I first got into it, I was like, this was a bad idea, because I had already bought a Profi saber. I had it in my hand, and I knew it was going to be a pain to learn. I'm glad I learned how to do it, but I mean, SNV4, I think that's the perfect one to go with, especially if you're new into sabers.
Yeah, they're easy. You can customize it with an app. It's really nice. It's really nice.
Especially when you change blade length, anything like that. It's so much easier with the V4, with the SNV4 through your phone. I use the app once. Color, blade length. That's it. Once I do that, I don't ever do anything else because I don't touch it after that. I think I might get the cheapest option for the Annie 3 saber since I'm going to use it for display. Yeah, and I mean, I have one for TXQ, and it's nice. I have a higher end one which has a Hayden signature on a plaque next to it. That never comes out. But for something, if you want just to display it for yourself or just to have, I think anything TXQ is a really, really good way to TXQ or 89 Sabers, one of those two. I think it's a great option. This one I kind of want and I don't want because it's really big. Again, we're talking about sabers. The new Cal crossguard. I think this is fire.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's
massive.
So big.
That's what she said.
It's huge.
That's what she said.
She sure didn't.
She sure didn't.
I mean, I have where is that? Oh, a Fallen Order one, and it's really God. I gotta stop making that thing. It's pretty long.
Yeah.
This I'd imagine is another half the size on top.
It's like a baby arm holding an apple.
We're talking about sabers, guys. I promise.
Yeah, for sure.
But this is very cool. TXQ is rolling out this with a bunch of their vendors no matter who your vendor is, who you go to buy sabers from.
Yep.
A lot of them are rolling this one out. You can tell with the boy that's SNV4 just because it's on the side.
Yeah.
Chassis's cool. I'm wondering if this is real metal or not.
It's not.
May or may not be, but it's weathered nicely. But
I
again,
think I have a saber with that same core.
oh,
I think it's plastic, but it's like shiny gold.
oh, okay. Yeah, see, I would love to add this to my collection. I don't know where it would go. It would have to be somewhere on top because it's just not going to fit anywhere else. But if you guys are looking for this specific hilt and the length, whether you want to hold it like this, or like this, just know it's gonna be a long boy. Just know.
Oh
sure.
My
god! Got any master replicas? I do, but it's a master replica FX saber from 2007 that once broke, but I got it repaired and it has a new soundboard in there. But I only have one. My boy Bryant from Bryant Collectibles has a good amount of master replicas, and those are so damn expensive. I'm never gonna get this motion out of my hand again.
But you got a shake weight there?
I need two of them. I'm not gonna do that motion. I almost did it. I was that close.
Oh.
So far, yeah, that's all the newest releases saber related, except from my favorite company. Price is really, it can get really expensive with them, and that is KR Sabers with their MPP, which is Darth Vader's. Just know if you buy anything 89 Sabers, from anything from KR Sabers, anything from them, a lot of those, well, 89 Sabers can get installed, but anything KR Sabers, everything will come empty. You have to get a installer to do that for you. Price for that does go up, sometimes more, not even sometimes, majority of the time it's going to be a lot more than you would from getting from other vendors. This is not a dropship company. They just send out high quality sabers. I want to say 85-90% of all my sabers right now is all KR Sabers. This included is KR Sabers.
Yeah.
But anything you get with them, it's going to be all empty. If you prefer it empty, so where you can just display it, I think that's a great option for you. You're not going to spend too much money because when you look at their empty sabers, it's going to be, this is their price point. So a set of these will run you $580, not including shipping.
And they're empty.
And they're empty. So when I say, when you notice the feel of them, the weight, the materials in their sabers, you'll notice the quality of what they have available. But I mean, you're looking at, this is Obi-Wan's from the show, $291, again, not including shipping. Sabine's from Ahsoka. So you're looking $250, sometimes $300. Balin's right here, which, speaking of Balin, Elvis has a really good one that he weathered himself.
Speaking of Elvis, his Balin cosplay is fire.
So I got to see it in person too. And I was just like, damn, he's got the height down too. Lucky.
They should have got Elvis to play.
Right?
Missed opportunity.
I'd fit in the Jawas for sure. That'd be my cosplay.
You're in the R2D2 fucking
with joysticks just going around.
I'll be in the little mouse droid, the little fucking
running around. But
God.
This, they are much pricier, but this is more of a DIY kit. If you know how to install your own sabers, good for you, because you're going to save a lot of money. I saved a lot of money installing my own. But
I mean, are you though? Because it's still $530 for an empty hilt when you can get it installed for about that price.
That's what I'm saying. It's more expensive, but I'm saving. All I'm doing when I do it myself, I'm buying the parts.
Right.
So I mean, it's crazy when you think of parts, how much it is for certain thing, for wires. Wires aren't too expensive, but once you start adding them up, the wires get expensive. The boards, I think, are $30 a piece. You're paying mainly for the installer and the quality of their installs, right? That's what you're paying for. Me, I just install it myself. Saves me hundreds of dollars.
Yeah, that's the move. He can do it. And guys, if you ever do something like this, we know plenty of people who can do installs that do that kind of professionally. So
Yeah. So if you're
we can
again,
link you.
we've showed options to where you can save money or get it installed for yourself from Theory or anybody, Vader Sabers or anybody else. But if you're looking for a more higher quality, this is where you're gonna want to go. But just know you're gonna pay for it.
Yeah.
You are going to pay for something that's much higher quality. I have this one, and the chassis inside is metal. It's all metal with a spinning crystal. So I mean, it's expensive, but just know that you're getting that higher quality. But again, you and I both work with multiple saber companies, and if it's your first one, Gianni and I can both help you to find the right one for yourself, especially if it's going to be your first purchase.
Yeah, 100%. Just DM one of us, and we can guide you on that.
Yeah. But that's pretty much all I have. I mean, honestly, guys, oh, hi, Crystal. How are you? Welcome to the show.
Welcome.
Just about the very end. First, I think on behalf of myself and Gianni, we want to thank everyone who showed up today, left a comment, or even reposted any of our Instagrams regarding this for the both of us. This is something we've talked about for about a year now, but wasn't something we really brought in reality until January of this year. So again, we thank every single one of you who've ever commented on the fact that we were doing this, reposted it, and showed up today. If you guys are here for the whole hour and 21 minutes, thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here with us. This is something big for us.
Yep.
But before I go, I have a little thing that I put aside. And anyone in the chat, you are more than welcome.
I'm licking it.
There. Thank you, Tony. Dude, now the super chat from Tony.
Oh shit.
Handsome man.
Tony, my dog. What's up, brother? Appreciate you. That's huge, man. Thank you so much. See you out in Japan. Hop on, as we say.
I
that's
honestly,
gonna be crazy.
I'm glad Tony's here, and anyone else who is also here. I think we should do a night in Japan where we have dinner.
That'd be dope.
I think that'd be awesome to have a bunch of us together. Even if it's 6 of us, it's tough because Japan is smaller and some of these restaurants are smaller. But if we could find a place we all can eat at, I think it'd be awesome for all of us to get together and have that.
Yeah.
We do plan to have another stream prior to Gianni leaving to every stupid night. I'm down. Prior to leaving it to Japan, because you do leave before me.
Yeah.
But before we go, anyone in the chat, you are more than welcome to join. But Gianni, I'm going to ask you this one question.
Oh God.
And
now, guys, I don't know what this question is, so
I'm gonna do it real quick. You can't see this list. This is for every week, so I have everything ready for every week. Ready.
Oh God.
Okay. So you don't know this question.
My palms are sweating.
But Gianni, today we talked about president of Lucasfilm. We've talked about creative control. We've talked about that earlier today. My question to you is, if you were president of Lucasfilms, what would be the one movie or show you would immediately have made? Okay. But you also have to choose one movie or show you have to completely remove from existence.
Okay, well, that's easy. In terms of removing from existence?
Yes.
That's easy. Peace out, Acolyte.
Damn. I mean, I don't like it either, but I love the character.
Well, no, I just hope we get hit with something else.
Okay.
Okay.
So remember, completely out of existence. It's gone now.
Gone.
So what's the one movie or show you will have made?
Not one movie and show, just one.
Let's do one of each.
All right. So my favorite Star Wars book is Revan. That's my favorite book.
Fair.
That book at the end of it kind of was really emotional. It kind of like brought a tear to my eye. So if we could get a Revan movie, I think that'd just be huge for the culture, especially if they stick to the book and don't.
You're now president of Lucasfilm, so it's
all
up
right.
to you.
So stick exactly to the book. do the Revan movie. For a show, brand new show, or just like
you are president of Lucasfilm.
Wow,
whatever you want. For me, I'm just kidding.
He says that now on air. Any show. I would. Ooh. Damn, any show. There's so many options. I would. I'm out of focus.
You guys in the chat, if you guys have anything that you also want to see or remove, let us know. If you guys are watching this later on, let us know as well.
Yeah. You know what? I want to see them actually do the Rogue Squadron.
The one that was canceled?
The one that was canceled. I would love to see that because I'm a huge X-Wing like pilot, like in the ship fan. Just love everything with that. So that would be huge. I would love that because it would give us like a different like thing, you know, just like the pilots and like that whole thing. I think I would really enjoy that.
I would love to see that, but whoever directed Top Gun Maverick do it.
100%. I mean, because the first Top Gun was basically, you know, stolen Star Wars.
Yeah, that's pretty true, actually. Watch them put trackers on like an F-16 and use those trackers as what they do in the show. That'd be kind of cool.
That'd be dope.
That way they get all those shots. That's actually not a bad idea.
Bro said Wookiee show. There's no dialogue. It's just it's just
and it's just you're just like, oh, that was awesome what he just said.
That was profound. That was profound.
He said, what? No, he didn't. He sure did. No.
He sure enough did.
We are here at almost hour and a half for this show. We intended to do an hour, but
yeah.
Again, everyone in the chat, thank you so much for again sharing, commenting, and also above all being here tonight. Everyone gave us a super chat. Thank you so much.
Seriously.
Again, this has been something we've been both wanting to do for a while now. Gianni, do you have anything that you want to say before we are done for the evening?
Absolutely. You kind of already touched on it. We appreciate you guys. This is huge. We are very excited to see kind of where this goes, and how it grows. We're just really pumped. You know, this is something that we talked about, and we did a couple live shows, you know, in the past, and just really bounced off of each other and had really great chemistry. And so this just feels very natural for us, and I'm very happy that this is actually coming to fruition. So just thank you guys so much. And we're excited. You know, if you guys have any suggestions, what you guys want to see, any type of things you guys want us to cover, please direct message us, you know, and we'll look over all of your guys' suggestions and potentially implement some of these things into the show. I'm sure the show will evolve as we go. Obviously, this is episode 1, and I feel like it went amazing. But obviously, we want to continue to grow and be better and best serve you guys as you guys are watching. Because as much as, you know, we are doing this show, you guys are a part of the show. And so because this is not only for us because we love it, but it's really mainly for you guys. And we just love hanging out with you guys in the chat. And it's just super special, this community that we already have hanging out in the chat. And we're very excited for the future community that we will be building. So we love you. We thank you. And until next time, that is it, guys. So we love you. Peace out. See you next time.
Bye.